Make sure you have enough space to do all of your gymnastics training. We're gonna get started with some jumping jacks, just to warm up our muscles a little bit since we can't run around the gym. We're gonna do some jumping jacks, a little bit of cardio, get our heart racing. Are you ready? Let's do them together. We're gonna count to 20. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Freeze. Great work, my friends. We got our breath moving a little bit. Our heart is pounding. Let's stretch. Add attention. Get those feet together just like me. And we're going to reach all the way up and touch our toes. Now, when we touch our toes, we're going to try our best not to bend our knees. So I'll show you this direction just so you can see. As I reach down, I'm keeping my legs super, super straight. I'm not going to bend my knees. If this is all you can do, amazing. If you can go a little bit further or even get your hands flat on the ground, that's even better. Let's do it together. Stretch all the way up. And let's touch those toes. Remember, keep those legs super straight. We call that pike when our legs are nice and straight. Great work. Come on up. Now we're going to do a bit of a standing straddle. We're almost done stretching. We're going to move a little bit fast since we don't have too much time. But standing straddle, reach all the way up. And let's reach down to one side. Remember, as you reach down, keep those legs super straight. Amazing. Keep going. And now we're going to reach to the other leg. And don't forget the middle. Again, let's try to get those hands flat in between our feet. To make this stretch a little bit tougher, you can reach right through your straddle. Do your best not to fall over backwards when you're reaching through your straddle. It makes it a little bit tougher and it really stretches out those legs. Wonderful. Stand on up. I think we're just about ready to get started, my friends. I'm going to let you guys do a free stretch for about a minute or two. You can stretch your wrists, stretch your legs. Amazing. Give yourself enough time to be ready. We're about to get into our cartwheels. Now, my friends, if you're at home, you might not have some of these mats. You might not have a lot of the stuff that we use in gymnastics, but you can use the stuff that you have at home. So like, I'm going to use my super handy domino here. It's going to help us train our cartwheels a little bit. But if you don't have this mat, you can use a couch cushion from home or a pillow from home, just something that's kind of relatively this shape, something that you can put your hands on and jump over, because that's the biggest part of our cartwheels. So if you want, go ahead, get that ready. I'm going to set my mat up behind me. Now, the first thing that you guys want to remember with your cartwheels is how we start our cartwheels and how we finish our cartwheels. We don't really care right now what's in the middle, right? We're trying to make a cartwheel sandwich, and we need to have our two pieces of bread, right? Our start and our finish. And if you remember from class, the way that we start our cartwheels and finish our cartwheels is in a lunge. A lunge. Now, what's a lunge? A lunge is when you have one foot in front, one foot behind, and you're bending that front knee a little bit, right? You see how I'm bending that front knee? Remember, if those legs are straight, that is not a lunge. But if you bend that front leg a little bit, that is our lunge. And we want to remember to start and finish our cartwheels like this. So I'm going to show you how I start and how I finish my cartwheel. And then you guys can practice a few times as well. So arms up. My hands are going to turn sideways. Watch how I do this. My hands go down into the middle, and I jump my feet over to the other side. Now, that might have been a little quick, so I want you to watch again. I want you to watch how my feet switch. So if this is the foot I'm lunging with in front, it's going to be in the back of my lunge when I finish my cartwheel. So watch this. That's a little confusing. It helps to watch. My arms are up. I'm in my lunge position. My hands go down, and watch my feet switch. 1, 2, and I'm in that nice lunge position at the end. My arms are going to stay up by my ears. You guys give it a try. I'm going to do 2 more, and you can watch me, or you can practice them yourself, because then we're going to add on a little bit to our cartwheel. We're going to do a little bit more with our cartwheel. So watch me practice what I just showed you. I'm in my lunge. My arms are up. I'm going to turn those hands. It is so important, my friends, that your hands turn all the way sideways, okay? Not one in front, one in back. Not one up, one down, but sideways and next to each other. Watch again. Arms up. I turn. My feet switch. And I finish in my lunge. That was pretty good, right? One more. One more. I'm going to start in my lunge position. My arms go up, and I'm ready to go. My hands turn sideways. I jump over, switch those feet, and finish in my lunge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you can clap for me. You can clap for yourselves if you've been working super hard. Now, we're going to work on straightening out our legs, right? We're going to work on straightening out our legs, because do we want bendy legs when we do our cartwheels? No way. No bendy legs. No bendy legs. How do I straighten out my legs? It's a lot easier to say straighten out your legs than to actually do it. To actually straighten out your legs, we have to do a few things. Where is your knee? Whoop, right there. There's my knee. When I'm doing my cartwheel, to make my legs super straight, I have to lock out my knee, okay? My knee is now locked out. You can't bend it, right? You can't bend my knee. If I unlock it, oh, now I can bend it. But for my cartwheels, I'm going to lock out my knee to keep it straight. And there's one more thing. Pointing our toes. Of course, pointing our toes is huge in every gymnastic skill that you do, but especially if you're trying to straighten out your legs. We're going to lock out our knee. You can practice with me. Do this with me, my friends. Take your knee. Give it a little bend. Now lock it out. Make it straight. Nobody can bend that knee. And point your toe. Not flex your toe. Point your toe. Let's practice on both legs. So I'm going to do my other one. My knee is bent. Let's lock it. Lock it out. Make it straight and point that toe. Pretty good. You want it to be like a straight line from your big toe all the way up. Again, point your toe, lock your knee. Let's see if we can put it in our cartwheels. Let's see if we can put it in our cartwheels. Now, if you can't get your feet all the way over your head, that's okay. Watch how I'm going to do it. Watch how I'm going to do it. Remember to use your pillow if you need something to help you. I start in my lunge. My arms are up, and I'm going to work on locking my knee and pointing my toe. Watch how I do it around the side. Hands go down, straight legs, and around. My arms are up when I'm done. Now, my friends, if you notice, my legs didn't go super high in the sky, and that's okay right now. That's okay. But they were straight when they went around. So let's make sure that we're working those straight legs to make your cartwheel a little bit tougher, a little bit better even. Try getting those legs a little more over your head. Watch my cartwheel this time. What position is this? Lunge position. I bend that front knee. Lunge position. Arms up. And ready. Watch my legs over my head. Super straight. Whoa. Thank you, thank you. Yes, you can clap for me. If you've been practicing, you can clap for yourself. Nice work. Let's practice a few more cartwheels. I'm going to actually get rid of my mat now. So I'm going to try and do my cartwheel on the floor. Watch how I do this, my friends. The same exact way. I just took away the step up. That kind of helps me kick over. Now I got to use all my leg muscles to get my body over, since I don't have my my mat to help me. But it's the same exact cartwheel. So I start in my lunge position. My arms go up to my ears, and I'm going to turn those hands sideways and keep my legs straight. Arms up and cartwheel. Whoa! You guys see my lunge at the end? And did you see my feet switch? This foot was in back when I started. Watch again. Watch again, because sometimes that foot switch is really the toughest part of the cartwheel. Landing our cartwheel is not so easy. But remember, like I said, we're building a cartwheel sandwich, right? We want to have our pieces of bread. So our lunge in the beginning, our lunge in the end, and we can always get better at the stuff in the middle. We can get better at those legs up. We can get better at straightening out our legs. But let's make sure we're doing our bread part of the sandwich, our starting lunge and our ending lunge. Maybe I'm hungry, thinking about all this bread, I don't know. Arms up, I'm starting in my lunge, and ready, set, go. Amazing, great work. You guys keep practicing your cartwheels. I'm gonna get ready to do our workout. We're gonna end our class today with a little bit of a workout. So finish up some cartwheels, maybe get a drink of water, and then we're gonna get ready and do some working out. All right, everybody. We are ready to finish up our class. It is time for some squats. Let's do some squats. Who knows how to do a squat? Now, when you do your squat, make sure that your legs are open just about shoulder width apart, okay? Shoulder width apart. For our gymnastic squats, we're gonna keep our hands in front just like this, okay? Does anybody remember their stick position? Stick position in gymnastics, when we land something, we bend those knees, our arms are in front like this. Stick and stretch. Well, we're gonna start our squats with our feet open, with our hands in front like that stick position, and we're gonna squat, keeping our back super, 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 super straight, and push right back up. Let's do 5 of them together, and then I'll watch you guys do some. Ready? Open up those feet so they're shoulder width apart, hands in front, and ready. 5 squats. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Amazing job, my friends. Give yourselves a clap. Let's do 5 more. I'll do 5 more with you. Let's get it going. Arms in front. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great work, my friends. We're gonna do one more workout together. Does anybody remember what leg lifts are? Leg lifts, yes, they're pretty easy. They're exactly what they sound like. We're gonna be lifting our legs up, but I want you guys to lay down on the floor. So go ahead, let me see you guys lay down on the floor. Amazing job, yep. And when you lay down, you want to keep your body as straight as you can. In order not to use my back muscles for this, I'm going to take my hands and kind of stick them under my tush a little bit. Watch how I do this, right? My hands are going to go under, just like this. Pretty much just my thumbs are under my butt right now. And when we do our leg lifts, make sure that your feet kind of hover above the floor a little bit. Not on the floor, but hover right above the floor. I'm going to use my leg muscles to do my first leg lift. I go up and hold, down and hold. And when I go down, remember, hover those feet above the floor. Don't put them on the floor. Let's do 5 together. Are you ready? Lift and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work, my friends. Go ahead, I'd love for you to practice 5 or 10 more leg lifts. Remember, keep your legs straight. And just like in our cartwheel, we're gonna lock out our knees and we're gonna point our toes. Keep going. I'm gonna do 5